send it over to the chief, Patrick Dennis. He's out in this heat. Where are you at today for the place to be?
So here's the deal, Carolina. I always love to get out into our communities and show off what they have. And one of the truly unique ones is right here in DeSoto Parish. It's the village of Grand Cane. And what's really neat is that they're celebrating 125 years this week with a big parade this upcoming weekend. So this afternoon, though, there's something special going on. So if you're in this area, you want to make sure you swing by. And I'm going to be out here as well. Don't swing by because of me. Swing by because you want to check out this town. So this afternoon, between 4 and 6 o'clock, it's going to be an opportunity for you to meet the merchants. That is right. And folks, when we say it's a small area, you want to see their main street? Here you go. That is the north end. And that's the south end. That shows you this little community here. Now, it's a little bit bigger than that, but this is the main area. But we're going to go check out this place right here, the High Cotton and the Twisted Topiary. It's a pretty neat place here, and they got a great little story, too, to go and end up telling. But we're going to step inside and let you see a little bit of it. But this weekend, though, don't forget, this upcoming Saturday, it all wraps up here, their celebration, 125 years. They got a parade, and they got a whole bunch of other things, too, as well. You have some customers, some business owners here talking right now. I got Eve over there. Eve, come on over real quick. I know you're talking, trying to figure out what's going on. So your place here, yours is the
Twisted Topiary.
What is your specialty?
Oh gosh, I have a little bit of everything. I have antique furniture. I have vintage collectibles, dishes, and then for the person who may come in and not like antiques or vintage things, I have gifts like tea towels, cups, candles, soaps.
You got a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
it seems like to me here. And the cool thing is, too, you actually used to be located upstairs, but you decided to, along with another lady, we'll step back in the back in just a moment, have moved sort of in a downstairs area.
Yes.
And I guess, why do you like this town, though, so much?
Oh gosh, it's just so nostalgic, and it just kind of takes you back into time. It's a hidden gem. There's so many little things here that a lot of people don't know about that we want them to know about. And it's just a neat little place, and the mayor, she's just a rock star for this town.
We'll have a chance to meet the mayor. You've never met the mayor. She's a truly special lady, really neat to talk to. We're going to go back here in the back. Oh no, this lady told me to threaten me about earlier on about being on camera. That's okay here. We're going to go over here to the side here, and we're going to talk to this lady right here. Now you are in High Cotton. No, that's actually the name of your place, right?
Right.
So what's your specialty?
Well, the vintage things, it's just whatever we can find. I like to dumpster dive.
Oh, dear Lord.
No, not really. Oh, we have, though. But just anything old, vintage. I do have a few gift items. I carry the Michelle Design Works. I carry the H&S Happy S Farms.
But this afternoon, though, too, people want to see what you carry. 4 to 6 is a chance for them to
4
come
to 6.
meet the merchants.
Meet the merchants. We're ready to meet them.
Ready to meet them. And folks, it's only about a 30-minute drive from the south side of Shreveport to come on down here. DeSoto Parish is where we are right now. It is Grand Cane, the village of Grand Cane, celebrating 125 years. They're actually going to have musical performance coming up tonight at 6 o'clock on the patio area. We'll tell you a little bit more about that, too. What's back there? So she's taking me here real quick. Where are we going real quick? They're wrapping me up. Where are we going? They want me to... She wants to show me one little thing. All the vintage stuff there. Check that out, y'all. Yeah, pretty neat back here in the back, too. Come on down here. This is in High Cotton, is in the back, and the Twisted Topiary is in the front. Come meet them this afternoon, 4 to 6, everybody. We are live for you in Grand Cane, celebrating 125 years. Nope, I'm not that old. Not just yet, folks. We'll send it back to the studio. Ooh, some samples here. What do we got?
For now, I do want to send it over to Patrick. I think he made the smart decision to move inside. He had an iced coffee, it looks like, earlier. I would love if you brought one back to the station for me.
Okay, I'll think about that there, Caroline, but not a bad idea either. We're actually live for you inside the By Faith Coffee House in Grand Cane, Louisiana. And we're here in Grand Cane today, the village of Grand Cane, because they are celebrating 125 years, or 125 years old this week, and they are looking better than ever, it seems like, around this place. But if you want to go and find the important people, where do they hang out? They hang out right here in the coffee house. Matter of fact, here, we're going to zoom around here, and I'm going to go show you one of those individuals. Happens to be sitting right up here in the very front. This is, I think, where they make important decisions for the village of Grand Cane. It actually happens to be the mayor herself. And so, Mayor, 125 years Grand Cane has been around. Big things going on. What is actually taking place today and also this
Today.
weekend.
Yeah, today we have a live band from 6 to 8. We're honoring our merchants today from 4 to 6 and inviting people to come shop with us and all and share what we have. We're a busy little town. We've got a lot of stuff going on, a restaurant being remade, a park getting a splash pad, and tomorrow we have what we call it, our reception
Yeah.
at the Cook Hill House.
And a
that's
parade
from
on Saturday- and a parade on
6 to 8.
Saturday, too.
Saturday morning we start out with a scavenger hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a fun one. Then we have our parade,
Okay.
and then we have our dignitary honoree.
Okay.
And we end then with a band. They'll play from 1 to 3.
Okay.
So we just like music in Grand Canyon.
I'm assuming this is where the important decisions are made, but what's your recommended drink when you come in here?
Oh, definitely.
You already-
root beer. My root beer float, which I've already finished. I'm sorry. but
We might can try to find you, get you some seconds on that,
Right,
maybe on
right,
that.
right.
I want to introduce you to the folks, everybody, to the owners of this place right here, By Faith Coffee House. Alicia and Alan for us here. And so you all, this was a coffee house before. You've all taken it over. And 6 months, what's it been like, Alicia, and why Grand Cane, Louisiana?
It's been amazing. I was born and raised here, and I love the community. And yeah, I mean, my mom, she actually bought the shop first,
Nice.
and it was just kind of one of those things that fell into our lap, and we're happy to be here.
So, Alan, this afternoon, meet the merchants 4 to 6 o'clock. So people come by here. Not just coffee, food as well.
Yes,
What's on the menu this
We
evening
got
for?
spaghetti meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you told me you're a transplant. You're from Northwest Arkansas.
Yes, sir, I am.
So what do you like about Grand Cane?
It's just a great community. It's smart. We know everybody. I've got to know everybody in the community. So
Yeah.
it's different from what I'm used to, the big city. So, yep.
You said Northwest Arkansas. That's not the biggest of cities, though, right? But it's bigger than Grand Cane.
It is bigger than Grand Cane. Yes, yes.
But come on out, everybody. Again, you guys are going to be open for Meet the Merchants today. Pretty cool there. They got a really neat little place, everybody. I mean, you got to come check it out from the murals that are on there, too. But like they say, they reference a Bible verse there, Jeremiah 29:11. And, too, you know, they went out by faith to start this place up 6 months ago. And, again, just another one of the cool little places here in Grand Cane, Louisiana, celebrating 125 years. We're going to be out here on our 4 o'clock newscast as well. We will see you then. Make sure you stick around. We'll be right back after the break.
I do want to send it over to Chief Patrick Dennis. He's out and about. Let's see what he's up to.
Yeah, Caroline, we are out here today. Unfortunately for me, I'm picking places I go to. I could get inside in the air conditioning, but in a second, we're going to walk out real quick because we've got a lot to talk about here in this live segment. Where am I? The village of Grand Cane. Why am I here? They're celebrating 125 years, and this afternoon, folks, it's Meet the Merchants Day, so you can come down here to Grand Cane, meet the merchants to find out what they got going on. And I'm actually in a place now called the Village Loft, and this is a pretty neat place here. They got all kinds of different types of clothing that happens to be in here that you can come check out. There's actually furniture in another section of this place, and we have Lisa over here in the corner, and she's going to tell me about something else. She owns the place. So your clothing, I kept asking you earlier, how would you describe it? And you say, Patrick, you ask me that all the time.
And I usually don't have an answer. So we figured out that it is kind of casual with a vintage feel.
I told you that.
Yeah, I know, he did.
I'm messing
He
with you on
did.
that.
I'll
there.
give it to you.
But what else? Because also you like to promote local, and one of the things you have here is coffee, right?
Right. We have Big Cypress Coffee Company. This coffee has kind of gained a following of its own. It is roasted and ground, everything on Caddo Lake.
Now, another thing, too, we actually featured, and I interviewed them on our afternoon show, the Bagel Boss Lady. And you actually carry their bagels here. And how
Yes.
popular have they become, especially since going on television?
Okay, we launched this morning. He brought the first thing, filled the cooler. Look at the cooler. They were gone within 2.5 hours.
So you literally just started selling them?
Today.
Today.
He's bringing another load in the morning, so
Okay.
we will have more.
So if you remember that interview that they did on our afternoon newscast, that they can come here and get them.
Right, exactly.
That is pretty.
And they're wonderful.
They're wonderful there. So we got other things we're going to talk about real quick. Let me get Charlotte. Charlotte, get down here.
Okay.
We got to go do some walking real fast here, Charlotte. So Charlotte, what we want to tell people about is another event you got going on here, and it is a scavenger hunt. Let me get out there. Don't start talking. You go ahead and go out the door right there, because I'm going to have you here. Go, Charlotte. You can take the microphone there for you. So you got a scavenger hunt going on here. So what takes place with that?
So 9 o'clock Saturday morning, the scavenger hunt begins in Grand Cane, downtown Grand Cane. At 10 o'clock,
Is this going to be open? We'll be able to get inside?
yes.
Hopefully so. Folks, this is really cool here. Their town hall here is the old bank. And this is worth a trip inside itself. look at the old bank here. This is so cool. And they got there. There's the mayor once again. We talked to her last time. And this is what somebody's going to win this for the scavenger hunt?
Correct. It starts at 10 and ends at 11.
Yeah.
The list you can pick up at City Hall, and you have to go around and find certain things, and then whoever, is that right, gets back in time?
Okay. This would be a great way for folks here. Anybody can come do this.
Correct.
So if
Anyone can come do this.
So you watch this here, scavenger hunt. They need to be by here at what time?
A little before 10 o'clock.
A little before 10 o'clock.
To get your list.
To get your list.
In the City Hall.
Okay, and folks,
Village
remember,
Hall.
we are actually out here today. We're going to have more for you coming up in a little bit. But once again, everybody, we are live for you here at Grand Cane, Louisiana. The Village of Grand Cane celebrating 125 years. So you can come on out here this afternoon, because this afternoon from 4 until 6, it is Meet the Merchants. We'll be back. Right now, let's send it back to the studio. Yeah, this is the Village of Grand Cane, Louisiana, and they are celebrating this week 125 years. And this afternoon, it is Meet the Merchants, now through 6 o'clock this evening. So if you're in the vicinity down 171, heading towards Mansfield, Logansport, doesn't matter where you are in DeSoto Parish, even if you're on the south side of Shreveport, come on down here, meet the merchants. They actually have a musical performance going on just outside tonight as well. Let me go flip it around, and we're going to talk really quick here to Charlotte with the tourism office here in Charlotte. So 6 o'clock tonight, there's actually a special concert in the back, right?
6 to 8 in the park. Hunter Tuck and Band will be in the pavilion in the park. There's a food truck, and the coffee shop is serving spaghetti from 4 to 8
Yeah.
tonight. So you can come down and eat supper, shop, and
Speaking-
just stroll around downtown.
Speaking of shopping real quick, where are we right now?
This is Cowbells. It's a children's boutique. It also shares the space with Double B Nutrition,
Right.
which is a energy drinks. They also sell the simple syrup, and they pre-mix drinks. You don't have to. They mix them dry. A lot
Right.
of people get them for the whole week,
Right.
and then mix them in the mornings, and that's their shot of energy.
And this is
for the
located
morning.
all here on the downtown street, because there's really just one downtown here
Correct.
street in Grand Cane,
The
right?
old Highway 171. That's correct.
Okay, so we're going to go talk to somebody else real quick, because somebody that is someone who is, I want to get an update on something right here. This lady right here, we're going to walk out back. Let's go ahead and walk out back real quick here. This is Rhonda, and Rhonda is actually the owner of a very well-known restaurant here in town. They've had it for 15 years now. The Village Cuisine, there with it. We're at back on the patio back here in the back, Rhonda. So real fast here. Your place is right down here at the end. I know
Right.
you had a fire that took place.
Right.
A lot of people have been asking you, even out here today, when are you going to be opening back up? You got an estimated time for us?
Right, September. I'm
September.
shooting for September 1st.
September
if the
1st.
weather will cooperate.
Yeah.
It looks like September.
You all, we got 30 seconds left with you. You all have been here now for 15 years. What do you like about being here and having a restaurant here in Grand Cane?
You really get to know your customers. It's a big, strong sense of community here. Everybody seems to take care of everybody. Everybody's interested in what's going on. And just got some great folks here in Grand Cane.
It's a small little area too, but I'm sure you got a lot of people that'll come down here as well. And folks, real quick here, they're setting up for the concert out here in the back. Hopefully, like Rhonda says, see them back open at the beginning of September, because I'm sure she would love to see everybody. And just in full disclosure, known Rhonda for years, we went to college together, a matter of fact here. So it's really neat to see her, but also get an update for you on her restaurant as well. Grand Cane, Louisiana, everybody, they're celebrating 125 years. Come on out this evening. They got a concert at 6 o'clock. They're going to be done by 8, so you can go watch that debate on TV if you want to go and watch it. So anyway, everybody, let's send it back to the studio.
All right, Patrick, thank you. Looks like you're having a great time.
Now, let's send it over. I was going to make a joke. I was going to call you senior weather watcher, but you're our chief meteorologist, Patrick Dennis, and you're in a pretty cool place right now, right?
I am in a pretty cool place. Yes, call me senior weather watcher. That's okay. Anyway, our Jeff buying for that later on tonight. We're live for you. We're celebrating 125 years of the Village of Grand Cane, Louisiana, folks. And they got a concert, little musician going on in the back. But real fast, we got a lot we're going to cover here. So you're saying, Patrick, I want to come to Grand Cane. Where can I eat? Well, guess what, folks? You are in luck. We're going to pass through one in a moment. They actually have a food truck down here. It's relatively new. Tin Roof Chef, pretty cool here. And I think you see it. But John right now, the owner of it, y'all own this. John, what's this all about? I think your specialty is pork, isn't it?
It is. In fact, our specialty is the pulled pork stuffed baked potato.
Pulled pork stuffed baked potato.
Although we do sandwiches and
Yeah.
we do pulled pork nachos and other dishes.
So you're out here tonight until when?
Till we run out of food, or 8 o'clock.
Till 8 o'clock tonight, folks. This is Highway 171 if they come on down. So folks see your food truck here. You're not always here, but how can they find out where you are?
Well, the QR code right here. And of course, my phone number is on the trailer. Or we have a Facebook page, Tin Roof Chef.
Okay, I got 1 minute, so I got to do this fast. You made us one of your baked potatoes right there. Okay, you're going to have to hold on to it. I'll be right back to grab it.
All
Okay?
right, good deal.
Okay, I got some other things we got to go do real fast. We're going to run on through here. Folks, we're going to go through the coffee shop, By Faith Coffee House for you right now. We have Charlotte over here with the tourism office. We're going to go inside here because we're walking through here right now. This is another cool place here, Charlotte. So take that right there. So tell me real quick, I mean, you guys, you have the food truck out front. We got the coffee house here, and they're known for
root beer floats.
Root beer
all
floats.
flavors of ice cream served.
Okay.
So if you're hot, this is a great stop. Even get an iced coffee.
Okay, let's walk through back here because actually they're open until 8 o'clock tonight, and they actually have on the menu tonight spaghetti and meatballs, correct? Okay, this is a nice little place, really nice. I wish we had more time, but the producer's gonna wrap me in a moment. Wow, look at this back here in the back. They got music back here. So what, we're celebrating 125 years of the Village of Grand Cane. You got a parade this weekend?
Correct. The parade starts at 11. It'll roll. And we also have a scavenger hunt at 9 o'clock, ends at 10. You pick up your list at the bank.
And what's going on over here right now?
This is the Hunter Tuck Band, and they'll be here until 8.
Okay.
So they're a local band, and we've got some people under the pavilion
They are.
just hanging out.
Folks, I tell you what, I got to wrap things up here. Grand Cane, Louisiana, celebrating 125 years. Happy birthday to them. It wraps up this week with the parade as well. And they got, I don't know if you can see it, I know the sun's messing up a little bit, but we got to wrap things up. We'll send it back to the studio, everybody.
All right, Patrick, yes, happy birthday to Grand Cane. Thanks. Good to see you there, Patrick.